Friends, the sun is rising, the mobs are burning. I have 30 levels and it's time to enchant. It is time. Retribution has arrived. We have our diamonds, we have our lapis, we have our enchanting table. Got our bookshelves. We have a music disc. It's cute little something up. Huh? That'll be nice, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. What will we enchant today? Oh my goodness. Relax over there. All right. I think the pick is the obvious first choice. Unbreaking 3, though, it does throw a wrench in things. Shovel, also Unbreaking 3. Sharpness 3, not the best. Unbreaking 3 again. Respiration 3, that's decent. Depth Strider 3 is also decent. Unbreaking 3, also Unbreaking 3. I don't know. I think the Diamond Sword has enough base damage for now. You know what? We'll just do the pick. Oh, all right. Not bad at all. That'll help me get things done quicker. And hopefully I can recoup 3 levels again quickly and start enchanting more. Let's take off this pleb armor and suit up. And here we are. Ah, life is beautiful. We've enchanted. We have our diamond armor. We have a new world ahead of us. Okie dokie. We're doing some fishing here at sunrise. The mobs, they're burning. Beautiful. Today, I think I'm going to do some exploring, get a feel for the land around us. I don't even have a complete, starter base yet, but I think I'm going to be looking for some villagers today, because that'll open up a lot of doors that will, ooh, what is this? Like the C2. Sure. That'll open up doors for some automated farms, that will allow me to not do so much mining. For iron specifically, we can make an iron farm. We can do some automated wheat farming, which is going to be integral to this build in the future. But I won't give away too many details on that yet. But yeah, you can maybe guess what that has to do with, the wheat, the mill. That's all I'll say for now. But yeah, I think the primary goal is to find the closest village in the vicinity of the base here. And yeah, just kind of explore the surrounding features and what resources are close by. So without further ado, let's be on our way. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I made a little pier here, or a dock. I want to decorate it more, but that requires iron. I want to put some iron chains here. Just, be able to spruce up the place with some more refined lighting, like lanterns instead of torches. But anyways, off we go. In the first episode, we saw me riding around on the ice here. These mountains over here are pretty nuts. There are some ice spikes, which will be useful for ice roads in the nether in the future. So I don't know how much I'm going to go in that direction right now. Let's take a ride on the ice. All right, let's head out into those plains. Our first pumpkin patch here. Very good. Oh, do you see that? Do you see it, folks? 10 seconds after mining those pumpkins, we have a village in these plains. And can we see the base from here? The base is quite literally around these mountains here. Since when did blacksmiths buildings look like this? Thought they were all stone. Maybe I'm misremembering. What you got? Oh, they spawn with spears now. Interesting. Ooh, pay for days. There are a lot of villagers here. What are you guys doing in the conga line? It's a party in the town square here. Look at this. So I think the most immediate course of action is going to be getting resources to railway these guys home, because I think that's just the most logical step. Or maybe I can get a bunch of ice. Maybe I can insta-pick it now. And just make like a straight shot back through here and then a right angle and just go straight to the base that way. That might be a little bit less resource intensive than making a bunch of rails with iron. But even before that happens, we need to create a farm for them to go in. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a sulfur cave over there. I wish I had one of those telescopes that you craft with the copper and amethyst. Oh, there's the geyser. Did you see that? Let's look in the corner here of my FOV. On the top left there, you can just barely see the, stalagmites, stalactites? I forget which one comes up off the ground and which one hangs from the ceiling. But it's over there. It's yellow. Just saw the geyser. It's confirmed. That is awesome. That's going to be a lot of fun to work with. Sweet. This is already a very fruitful adventure in the first, 30 minutes that I've been running around doing stuff. Okay, here we are. We're approaching. And look at this magnificent tree. I don't think I've seen a oak tree generate like this. I watched some videos online of like the core mechanics surrounding this, like what you put under the sulfur block under the water to make the geyser happen. I think, what is it like? You do lava, it's like a perpetual stream, and if you do a magma block, it's the magma block, it's happens every so often. And what is this? Potent sulfur, yeah, that's right. It has to be a potent sulfur block for that to happen. I got some cinnabar here. Tough surrounding it. Let's see, is there any like entryway here? I see some of it poking out of the ground. All right, looks like we're gonna have to brute force our way in. Not a problem. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty, let's just go for it. What? Oh man, you dirty dog. Skeletons are like cockroaches. Yeah, this literally might be like the smallest sulfur biome ever. See if we can continue on the trail of it here. Just keeps going down, so let's see. Okie dokie, no luck so far. But again, let's see. Oh, I left that chest back there. No matter. No matter. Let's do this. I'm going to leave a chest here with these blocks in it so that we can keep it exploring with a relatively open inventory. Put some of these here. I'll take the cobble with me. Yeah, that looks good. All right. And where are these coordinates? These are at, let's see, extra small, extra small, sulfur pool. I think I see a foreign structure on the horizon here. What is this? I thought I saw a torch. Oh, is this yep, that's a ruined portal. Okay. And we came from that way. Remember that floating landmass over the sulfur pool, and the village is there. And then home, that means home should be pretty much straight back that way, or maybe a little bit to the right. Also, it looks like there's a village on that mountain. Would you look at that? You see that up there in the top right corner? That sure is something. Let's see. Yeah, a couple lodestones, obsidian. Nice. Definitely take that. And matter of fact, why don't I just take this chest for the next time we find something and we want to leave the resources next to it. Oh, look what just popped into view right over this village, which honestly is like canonically, like the relationship between villagers and pillagers. This makes sense, like having this looming threat in the background. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Where's the distance of the other village? Where's the book? Other village is um I don't know if the other village is closer per se, but you know, it can't hurt to have more villagers. So I probably will not show the process of blocking all these guys up or collecting the resources here. However, if I find something unique, I will cut back to it. And then after that, I'm going to go head over to the pillagers to just see what they got, see if they maybe have allays. Okay, we're on approach to the pillager outpost, and already I see a few allays, which is amazing. Another ruined portal down there. Maybe we can bridge over. Oh, I've been spotted. I've been spotted by the enemy. All right, all right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, the cords are going to be taken out for this for sure. For sure. Nobody's in here. Ooh. Tango down. Oh. Missed me. And how about you stay out of my business? How about that? Huh? Ever think of that? What do we got? What do we got? Woo! Oh, that's the good one. And you know what, crew? We might have to send this. We might have to send this. Look at this poser down here. Oh, yeah. That's how it's done. And what might we have here? Some rude magma blocks. Guess we'll take that and those. That in there. All right. I'll come back for obsidian and some of this stuff maybe another time. Oh my goodness. Guys, this plains biome is just loaded with villages. Like, do we even need to block them in anymore? I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. There's like 3 spread out. One to like a little bit to the left, dead center, and then a little bit to the right, straight out from the base into these plains biomes. I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, it's great, but it's crazy. All right, check this out. So the third village we came across, I think you can see the roof of one of the houses right there. We are kind of doing a big loop around where our base looks out into the plains. And here we got some like hilly forest, going into like snowy peaks and then like icy mountains up there. I don't know the exact biome names, but yeah, that's really something. And then you got this like tunnel cave right here. Looks pretty cool. So I'm just gonna peek in there and see what we're working with. Thing stands out. And yeah, let's see here. What do we got? Just a whole bunch of mobs. All right. Some of these caves, you never know. Like they could just go straight down to deep slate. Um, and there's just like sometimes there's just like these huge mouths opened up in the ground. It's just bonkers. But yeah, we got a little horse here. He's not the fastest, but he's a little bit faster than sprinting, I think, and make traversing hills a little bit easier. Really, I think what we're looking for is biome diversity at this point. Just knowing what's around us. Um, doesn't seem to be too much. To be honest with you, I'm not super familiar with biome generation at this point. Like, what do we have over there? I see a mushroom. Oh, we have dark forest. This is amazing. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, so in terms of biome generation now, like I know in the past when there were, I forget which version of Minecraft it was. Maybe it was like 1.7 or before. You would have these like huge stretches of oceans. It wouldn't really make sense like what biomes were attached to the other. You would have like I don't know, like an ice biome right next to a desert, let's say. Like that's a pretty drastic example that just doesn't make any sense contextually speaking. Now I feel like these biomes kind of like blend into one another in a way that kind of makes sense. Um, so I'm curious, like, how long would it take for us to find like a desert, for example, right? Because we have all of these mountains, trees, snowy peaks. We have that ice spike biome next to us. We got this taiga here. I mean, that's a beach over there. That's pretty cool scenery, actually. Pretty nice. Um, so yeah, I mean, this is looking good so far. I think we'll hit that next. And let's see, based on the way the coordinates are moving, that should be like, if we look this way, yeah, that would take us back towards spawn or towards the base. So yeah, we'll collect a few saplings here, go into the taiga biome, see what's up, and then maybe make our way home, see if we find anything extravagant. Oh yeah, we are in the motherland of building materials here. I wish I could pick up this puzzle, but I guess I can grow these 2x2 looking boys. Hey, how you doing? These 2x2 spruce trees and get some of that to generate on the ground. But man, this you never know with these updates how grateful you'll be in the future. Early game, um, in terms of building resources like mossy cobblestone. It's a godsend right now for building. This will spice up the builds a little bit here early game and in the future. It's a great block to blend in with other stone textures, and to do a little bit of environmental storytelling with perhaps the age of something. So I'm gonna collect up some of this. When I was over in the dark forest, I got both mushroom variants, some dark wood saplings, enough to make the 2x2 trees, so that we can continue growing, regrowing, so on and so forth. Collect those resources in the future, so that we don't have to continue revisiting this biome and destroying it. But yeah, I'm gonna collect up some of this and continue heading back towards the base. All right, we're on approach to home. See some torches, that wall of sugarcane there. Ah, man, it just feels good to be home after a nice long adventure. What a beautiful sight. Got a bunch of materials here. Definitely content with that adventure. We discovered a lot. Knowledge is power. You gotta know what's around you, what's at your disposal. So it's good to know where we stand with some of the resources around us. Um, let's sleep here. Oh, can't do that. The rain. Um, yeah, I would call that a very successful adventure. I think the next step is going to be figuring out where we want a couple things to go, like automated farms specifically. And from there, create a mechanism of some sort to transport the villagers back here. So I think that's next on the agenda for today. Oh yeah. Oh, power 3 and mending. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. What will we enchant today? Hmm. Let's send it on the boots, shall we? Let's send it on the boots. Ugh. That's not the best, but I'll take it for now. All right, gang. You see my hot bar. You know what's about to happen. On the theme of exploration this episode, we're gonna go to the Nether, check out what our spawn looks like. I'm gonna maybe I think put the portal down in one of these little caves here. I'll just chuck it down right here. Why not? And we're doing the corners because we're that kind of guy. All right, and there. Without further ado, see what's up. Not a bad spawn at all. Certainly seen worse. All right. One more time, let's run through this enchantment analysis here. Looting 3, that is quite nice. Let's see, Silk Touch, not bad. Another Silk Touch, not bad. Protection 4, not bad. Thorns 2, meh. Fire Protection, meh. Breaking 3. Silk Touch on the pick. Now that could be nice, because we don't have that yet. But also, Looting 3. I'm going to send it on Looting 3, because I think that's a little bit more rare. In terms of the enchantment pool, how many individual enchantments there are for the sword as opposed to the diamond pick. A little bit more rare to get that on the enchantment table, so. Hey, and that's really good. That's actually great. Oh, wait, you know what? Am I going to be able to pick this up if I don't have Silk Touch? Oh, man. All right. Ooh, how you doing? Get out of here. Hey, like that new sword, son? Yeah, back in the Nether, gonna get 3 more levels, or actually 4 more. Try and get a refresh on a pick with Silk Touch, to get those ice highways going that I mentioned. Wait, is this a fortress or a bastion? This looks gray. No, this is a bastion, dude. My portal's right there. This is crazy. Oh, easy return to sender right here. Let's get it. Ah, yeah. So I guess this is going to be a common occurrence. I'm just going to have some residents touring my home every now and then. Enjoy your stay, young man. Enjoy your stay. Yes, welcome, welcome. Please come in. Yep. Make yourself at home. Yep. Go right on in. Iron pick. Refresh. Lapis. What have we now? Fortune 2. I'm going to do another refresh. What would a sword be on Breaking 3? I'll do one more refresh. Ah. Let's do it. Get it done with. Ah, perfect on Breaking 3. All right. That is a wrap for the materials we need to make the ice bridge. So at this point, I kind of wish I took down the cores of the other villages, because I'm pretty sure there's one just straight back for the most part. I think it's at like X800 and like negative 150Z. Maybe I'll look back at some of my past recordings so I don't have to go out there now, and then see which village would make the most sense to put the portal at to bring a couple back. Okay, so here we are in the Nether. We have 800 and negative 160. and 100. Okay. So this would be right here, negative 2100. That's where we'll put the corner of the portal. So I'm going to break this and put it at the exact coordinates. Nothing like a backdoor entrance to hell, the back of your house. So let's do this, and this should be good. Fill in a couple gaps here. And I should get a little bit more netherrack and just build up the retainer, like the bumpers, right? Alrighty, and we're here at the base. And you thought we were ending the video? No. We got houses for Jack and Jill over here. That's right. Figured, let's give these villagers a little slice of home while they're here on vacation. Alright, so let's imagine, crossing this body of water, running all the way through the plains, 800 blocks. And how much faster this will be. 8 times faster. Come here, young man. I think that's all I have time for. But this was fun. I really enjoyed exploring. But yeah, I'm really enjoying how this place is shaping up. I hope you are too. And if you have any ideas for improvements, I am surely open to feedback. But yeah, next time, I think we're going to try and employ these guys into something a bit more useful. And perhaps continue on with the build, making this next room and some roofs. Just to get one finished product thus far. So I think that's the goal for the future. And I'll catch you next time. So do you guys remember at like the 4 to 5 minute mark when I hopped out of my boat here and said, all right, let's go explore these plains for some villages? Dude. This is right across the water, like tucked into the mountains. Right next to the base. I probably didn't even need to build a an ice bridge in the nether, but oh well, so be it. It wasn't that much work. And we needed all those resources regardless, but this is just classic Minecraft fashion. This is sick. I mean, this is cooler than any of the other villages we found. And you know what? Let's hop on this roof. We might be able to get a glimpse of our base through this peak here. Let's see. Not quite. Oh, I see the dock right through the mountain there. Yep, there's the dock right there. So that's kind of funny. Maybe we could have done it in the overworld, but for anybody watching who maybe isn't familiar with ice roads and nether portal linking and the way all that stuff works, yeah, you got a little bit of free education there. So anyhow, that'll do it for me.